self-apprentice, the truth is always hard to find.
I thought you might know where Rory is. Perhaps there's nothing to find out and Rory just made the whole thing up.
Choices in love,
Still stuck on Verity?
choices in life.
I love you.
I'm going to hand you over to my little brother and best man, Francis.
You don't understand women, do you, Trent?
The Crow Road, Monday, 9:30, BBC2.
I don't know anybody who doesn't like that.
I don't.
Why's that then, you fat twat?
I like the first three albums, mate.
Oh dear then, lad.
Yeah.
Why do you like the first three albums then best?
Well, the first album's worth 50 quid each, and I've got them all.
In the Kingdom of the Blind, the one-eyed man is king. But we don't know anybody who's blind, do we?
No.
But Baby Bird might be.
The weather details now on BBC2 from Peter Cockroft.
Hello again. The rain in Spain doesn't always fall on the plain. As anybody knows who's been to northwestern areas, it is quite green there and they do get quite a lot of wet weather. And most recently, Vigo has collected more than its November average in just 5 days. That's 7.5 inches in less than a week. Well, if we take a look at our European satellite sequence, you'll see the cloud is clearing away from that part of the world. But we have got some rather dark, threatening cloud bearing down on the British Isles, but more of that in a moment. Rather a lot of clouds scattered around central parts of Europe. Low pressure there, so some snow to come over the Alps through the second half of the weekend, and also some heavy rain moving very slowly northwards across the Balkans, leaving showers in the eastern Mediterranean. For northern areas, well, winter is well underway, some windy weather, wet weather, and also some sleet and snow. And that brings us on to what to expect in the British Isles during Sunday. Let's home in on that dark, threatening cloud heading in from the Atlantic. It's a developing area of low pressure, and it's going to sweep its wind, rain, sleet and snow northeastwards across the British Isles during tomorrow. So tonight, if you like, a bit of calm before the storm, although not very good weather in northeastern parts of Scotland. Some snow still drifting there, some quite frequent heavy snow showers. 1 or 2 snow flurries running down into the borders and into northeast England. Further south, though, clear skies and dry, but we could see some freezing fog patches forming, so something to watch out for there. Now, there have been quite a lot of snow showers running in off the North Sea into northwestern parts of England and into North Wales. Of course, some problems with the RAC rally. And although they'll die away overnight, because we're going to have a widespread frost, I think it could be rather slippery in many places. Now, tomorrow morning, don't be fooled by the start to the day, because things will deteriorate later on. It's going to take a wee while for the freezing fog to clear away from the southeast, and the snow showers will gradually disappear from the northeast. But in between, the cloud gathering in the southwest, starting to rain, the wind picking up, snow over the higher ground of the West Country and also over the Brecon Beacons. During the morning, some sleet getting down to quite low levels in Northern Ireland. Now, as all this sweeps northeastwards, we're going to find this cold air being drawn ahead of the rain, and that means quite a bit of snow falling over the high ground of North Wales, Northern England and Northern Ireland. And then later on in the day, I think we're going to see snow penetrating to quite low levels across southern and central parts of Scotland. Fairly strong winds, so that snow will drift, and of course with the strong winds, the rain, the sleet and snow, quite a raw feel to the day. That low will gradually move away during Monday, and then the next batch of unsettled winter weather will come in from the west. So winter is not over yet, it's just starting.
Every autumn they flee the Arctic wastes and head south. Now, in one of the most magnificent spectacles ever seen on British television, the BBC's Natural History Unit tracks thousands of swans to Britain and tens of thousands of snow geese and cranes to the heart of America's Wild West in 3 live transatlantic broadcasts. Heading south, tomorrow at 1:30 and 3:45 on BBC One and continuing at 5:55 on BBC Two.
Closing time here on BBC2. However, if you're a night owl, then give BBC Radio a try. All 5 networks are on the air through the small hours, and you can catch the World Service on Radio 4. Here at BBC2, we're heading off into the night. On behalf of everyone on the late shift, I hope you have a peaceful night and look forward to your company again tomorrow. Till then, good night.